Today, I and Oppos am going to take you to a planet in the solar system, where even the virus has to be terrified of Neptune. In the farthest corner of the solar system, there and Oppos, a blue planet. It and Oppos, about 4.5 billion kilometers from the sun. Cold to minus 218 degrees Celsius. It and Oppos, supposed to be quiet and dead. There is almost no feeling of existence. But the truth is quite the opposite. It and Oppos, the most unusual planet in the solar system. That and Oppos, Neptune. A giant green beast. With a diameter of about 49,000 kilometers. It and Oppos, 4 times larger than the Earth. That and Oppos, 17 times the mass of the Earth. Surface atmospheric pressure 100 times higher than Earth and Oppos, Its orbit around the Sun lasts for 165 years. But what makes it so demonic? It and Oppos, never been in those numbers. Even the planet farthest from the Sun. But the storms. Neptune is the most powerful in the entire solar system. Neptune doesn't and Oppos get nearly as much heat from the Sun according to conventional logic. It and Oppos, supposed to be just a frozen, immobile ball of ice. But in its atmosphere, wind speeds can reach 2,000 km/h, the fastest in the solar system. 10 times stronger than any storm on Earth. Like an icy night. There and Oppos, absolutely an invisible engine screaming endlessly. Even more strange. The energy that Neptune. It gives off twice the energy it absorbs. From the Sun. No one knows where that heat is coming from. I just know that deep inside. It and Oppos, like hiding a smoldering furnace core. Neptune was and Oppos, discovered with a telescope. That and Oppos, seen first in mathematics. When scientists detect the orbits of stars, the sky is constantly deflected. In an incomprehensible way. They realized that there was definitely one. The giant celestial body is silently dragging it. The French mathematician Leverrier followed the numbers. And that and Oppos, how Neptune appears. With a position deviation of less than 1 degree. Here so far. It and Oppos, still the only planet discovered using the previous formula. And then it and Oppos, observed by humans. But the story doesn't and Oppos, end there. Now scientists have discovered that there seems to be one. Another object is also pulling behind Neptune. They suspect it and Oppos, the 9th planet. A dark ghost. It and Oppos, 10 times the mass of the Earth. No one ever. You see it. You see the traces of its impact. The largest satellite of Neptune. It and Oppos, even bigger than Pluto. But its orbit moves in the opposite direction. That can only say one thing. The first is not a child of Neptune. It and Oppos, what it stole billions of years ago. Neptune 1 may have been a dwarf planet. In the CU shore belt. As we pass by Neptune. It and Oppos, been violently captured by this giant planet. So that the orbit is also tugged into its current shape. Even more terrifying. On the surface of A. Until today. There are still pillars that spray ice like fire nozzles. At minus 200 degrees Celsius. They can still spray for miles and miles like a field. It and Oppos, like breathing. The Azer 2 spacecraft captured a giant storm. It and Oppos, bigger than the Earth. It and Oppos, like a black eye. Hanging on the blue planet. But just a few years later. It and Oppos, completely gone. Not moving. It and Oppos, not miniaturized. It and Oppos, like being wiped out of the atmosphere by that AI. So far. Scientists have not been able to. It and Oppos, the ultimate power that and Oppos, rewriting. Neptune and Oppos, weather. Inside Neptune. Pressure so high that it can crush the gas. Metal into pure carbon. And compress them into diamonds. There are more and more diamonds. Falling like hail. Deep in the core of this planet. Maybe there and Oppos, a diamond storm going on. On an unimaginable scale. But we and Oppos, we've never seen it with our own eyes. The true nature of Neptune. It and Oppos, probably the last gatekeeper of the solar system. Soft appearance. Inside the monstrous climate violence. The satellite is hijacking the deflected orbit. Behind. There are also unknown objects that are silently acting. Neptune is not just a planet. It and Oppos, the boundary of the solar system. Any object that comes from the Kuiper belt. Mysterious guests hiding in space inter SAO. All have to go through the approval of post-Neptune gravity. First. It and Oppos, the last gate. Did you know? Most of our knowledge of the Sea King came later. From a probe. Only in 1989. 35 years have passed. Humans have never been close to the planet. But even 6 withdrew to be terrified. The beast is covered in blue. Maybe it hasn't and Oppos. It's been like them for a long time. Imagine. It has no light, no warmth. But it and Apo's, S like sleeping, to guard an ancient power. Or maybe it and Apo's, S always waiting. Waiting for the day when people get closer again. Wait until we and Apo's, really ready. To reveal its true secret.